You choose. You choose. What do you want me to do?
Chest bump the ref. Chest bump
Just go to the ref? All right, got it.
Hey, I need a three on you.
I'm trying, man.
What? I need you to catch a lob though.
My mom? She's dead. Say hit it in the corner like a stripper.
Oh, yeah, like a stripper.
I feel juice now. Get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck out the way. Ah! Ah! Oh! You just got me a tick? Bro! I thought we were cool as Bro, what did I do? I just chest bumped you, fam. What did I do?
What are you doing?
What did I do? I just chest bumped you, fam. Yo, your titty's so good.
Clip from the YouTuber notsoairjordan. And the reason why I'm talking about him today is because I feel like he's bringing something new to the hooping culture, especially the YouTuber hooping culture. You know, I'm a fan of basketball myself. I also, you know, love a good old-fashioned, lighthearted troll. So it's safe to say when I found this channel, I was immediately engaged, and I watched just about every video. He's actually gained a lot of attention the last couple months, probably why his page ended up being recommended to me. But if you haven't heard of this guy, then man, you're in for a good one. Before I get back into the video, I just wanted to take a couple seconds to announce that I am a new YouTuber. Yes, we must not forget how new of a YouTuber I am. I'm
Possibly the newest YouTuber.
So, what does that mean? Subscribe. That's what that means. So I cannot be a new YouTuber anymore. Please just subscribe. It is a whole ass other day right now, and I'm just getting the time to get back onto filming this video. That's probably going to happen a lot on this channel, because with working
Cool story, bro.
So I thought a good way to start was I was going to watch the oldest uploads available on the notsoairjordan channel. Now there was a couple different interesting things I noticed. The first being is when he first started posting basketball content, he was going by a whole different branding. His channel was called Unwanted Jordan, and his merch at the time was Unwanted. And like I said previously, now his channel is called notsoairjordan, and his whole branding, including with his merch, is Gremlin. His merch is gremlinmerch.com now, and based off of the pieces of merch that I saw in his early videos as Unwanted Jordan, displaying unwanted merch, it was just a whole different vibe. It was almost like at the time he was trying to market to a whole different group of people. Maybe he hadn't exactly found his footing in YouTube and didn't really know the route he was sort of taking yet with everything, but I just thought it was interesting of how different the Unwanted merch was, especially with nowadays his channel having the whole Gremlin vibe, with the Gremlin merch and everything, and let's just say he lives up to the Gremlin moniker pretty well.
Without further ado, let's get right back into this banger! Hey ref, this isn't cheating, right? This isn't cheating, right?
Man, you gonna let him put his thing?
Yeah, it's big. If you feel some warmth in the neck area, don't mind me, though.
Just to say, I'll be calling him notsoairjordan for the rest of this video, just to steer clear from any confusion. Which brings me to the second point, and that is that notsoairjordan himself in his early videos was just a completely different person.
I'm just happy you guys, you know, part of this shit and watching the growth of the channel, man. But without further ado, we're about to get right into the gym. We'll see you when we get into game one. 1, 2. What did he go? Oh, 3, and then 4 right here. Y'all 3 in here? Yeah. Ooh, y'all got a hard game. Think so? Terrell gonna carry y'all. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why we get him. For sure. That's why we get him.
I don't know. He's just like so much more like timid and chill. Even with like the beginning, like we'll see you guys when we get into game one. Like it's so like actually sincere and not like a joke at all. And then like in the beginning when he was telling that guy his team, he talked shit to him saying like y'all gonna have a hard game, and even being like there's only like one person on your team. I don't know, in today's videos, bro, if someone talks some shit like that to notsoairjordan, he's gonna be clapping back.
You're giving us content right now, speaking to me. What an idiot. Y'all know what we have to do to guys that cry like sissy wissies.
He's not gonna just be like, that's why we picked him up, he's a good basketball player.
Every time you come down, foul, foul, bro, you 6'2".
That's a little more like it.
Before we did that shit, you had 3 fouls, bro. You soft, bro. You soft. It was a good game. Good game, but you just soft calls, bro.
Okay, so maybe there were some flashes of the Gremlin gang persona, notsoairjordan, that we know of today, but nonetheless, his old content was still very different.
Good shot, bro.
He just said good shot, bro, to the guy that just scored on him.
I bet you 20 bucks you missed this. I'm probably gonna go negative tomorrow, but yep, I win 20 bucks. Just because you're number 23 don't mean nothing, dog. I mean, your ass like grass. Your ass cheeks. What, you want a high five? You want a high five? Oh, you're angry, I know. It smells, right? It smells like pussy.
Also, in his old content, he was just a lot more basketball focused and oriented and like just took the game a lot more serious, it seems like.
Go back, go back, go back. Just go fucking back, bro.
And I'm definitely not trying to say that he should have kept his content like that or anything of that nature, because looking at where his channel's sitting right now with almost 500k subscribers, I think going with the more iconic gremlin troll persona most likely what escalated his career to this point. So definitely not a bad thing that he changed his content, even though his old content was maybe a little bit more wholesome. But this is YouTube, so you know, the wholesome shit doesn't get views anymore, man. But yeah, it was interesting that in his early YouTube uploads, he even was starting a series about him becoming a better basketball player. It's almost as if the gremlin was inevitably forming inside of notsoairjordan still, because even in the beginning of his uploads, it's pretty quick that you start to see him really bring up the antics of sort of the shit talking, or as he calls it, being an entertaining basketball player.
I didn't play basketball growing up, dude. I'm a fucking scrub. I'm literally ass. I'm letting you guys know right now, I am cheeks at basketball. The main thing about this shit is that if you can entertain, you can survive in this shit.
Which brings me to September 20th, 2021, where we see the first men's league based video. In similar fashion, he plays men's league games while he's mic'd up, and he starts the normal antics of a little bit of sex jokes, a little bit of trolling, but really it's just a dampened down version of what's to come with this concept.
Shoot that shot, boy. What you talking about, G? If we play 7-0 here, what? Yeah, right. Hey, you nervous? Help, somebody need help.
The general time frame that I really saw his content start to take a shift to be a lot more entertaining was right when he started posting the white boy and do-rag videos. And man, as soon as he got on the custom jersey, do-rag, it was like his whole persona just shifted. It was over before it even started at that point.
Hell no, hell no.
Now this big transformation in content is what brought me to even make this video in the first place. This was his full-blown transformation to becoming a troll hooper YouTuber. He even posted a few full-blown prank videos. I'm not really gonna show them or talk about them, but just thought that was interesting. He was really trying to go for the aesthetic and really trying to milk those views for sure. Over almost the next couple years, this is really the path that he takes as a YouTuber. And to sum it up, pretty much he combines the gremlin white boy in do-rag persona and adds it to the men's league funny moment videos that he already had featured on his account before, and pretty much just stays in this lane and runs with this idea. Like I already said, that pretty much brings me to why I'm even making this video in the first place. I think I started watching this guy's videos probably about a month ago now, and I have just been blown away by the courage on this guy. I mean, he's loud, he is annoying, no offense. He really doesn't take basketball serious anymore.
You little He's taking your job. What was your name?
Jeremy.
Jeffrey. Dahmer. You ready? Hey, spin real quick, Carlos. Spin. You get a good look at us? Ah, shit! Bang it out, Carlos! Bang it out, Carlos! Yes, Carlos! Gritty, Carlos! Gritty, Carlos! Keep gritty it, Carlos! Don't stop, Carlos!
He's even said on his channel, on his videos, that they don't take the game serious and they are just trying to have fun. Now, in today's day and age, you get criticized for walking down the street wrong, so you know this guy has received his fair share of criticism.
This is a recent comment on one of his videos saying, "Funny how your fan base are all kids, but you teaching them negative toxic behavior. You guys are funny at times, but it gets old. Good luck." notsoairjordan's response was, "Nah, I teach kids that maybe lack confidence or appreciation in themselves like I did growing up to never let that stop you from having fun. Hence the name notsoairjordan. All love though, Brody. You got your own opinion though." All in all, definitely not a bad response and not a bad way to respond to that situation.
Now, that isn't it though. If I were to just end this video without giving any constructive criticism on notsoairjordan, I would definitely come across as a brown-nosed, no backbone having troglodyte. So with that being said, I don't really think a lot of his go-to jokes are that funny. He has a joke that's like, "Kiss it."
Shut up, man! Shut y'all asses up! And kiss this right here!
Which is referring to kissing his ass. Also, I really don't think like the in the corner like a stripper joke is that funny either.
Say hit it in the corner like a stripper. I feel juice now.
I mean, maybe they're funny jokes, but they're like gimmicky at this point, and it's sort of like his catchphrase or his catchphrases, and I could see from maybe a different perspective how they could come across really annoying and just get old, like the guy in the comments said. But the interesting thing on top of that, I may add, is usually when someone is handing out constructive criticism, they're doing it in hopes that maybe the person that they're giving the criticism towards will change their content. They'll take the criticism and they'll use it to change the content in whatever way their criticizers were wanting them to change. Not at all what I'm saying. I'm usually pretty good at telling the difference between me not liking something just because it's not my type of humor, and the appeal that that humor could possibly have with a completely different crowd. Just because a particular sense of humor doesn't appeal to me doesn't mean that there isn't a giant audience that would absolutely love that style of humor. In fact, I think it's pretty obvious that notsoairjordan has found that audience. Also, real quick, as a comedian, you usually emulate the style of comedy that you enjoy or that you love. In other words, notsoairjordan himself probably thinks this style of humor is hilarious. This is probably this man's sense of humor personified into his YouTube videos. So it's not like, I don't personally think he's just pulling these jokes out of his ass to be lazy. I think that this is the stuff that he thinks is funny. Not everyone has the same sense of humor. So yeah, I mean, even though I completely agree that some of these jokes are getting old, I really can't knock anybody else's sense of humor, and also, like, I'm still gonna watch his videos. I don't watch the videos because of the in the corner, like, a stripper joke. I watch the videos because of how ridiculous the trolling can get. The part I will agree on and talk on just briefly is the possibility that his content is negatively influencing maybe the youth that is watching his videos. So there is a female hooper on his men's league team named Sid that he makes a lot of sexually charged jokes towards.
Well, hello, beautiful. I heard somebody got a new apartment just for us. Guys, she just got her first apartment, man, so now we can have sex in private. I'm sorry, baby.
Now, I will be the first to say that these are definitely jokes. Yes, jokes. He is trying to be funny. He isn't being serious. I'm pretty sure this guy has children, might even possibly be in a relationship outside of YouTube. These are all jokes, and it is mutual, as in this girl, Sid, is his friend and most certainly knows that he is going to joke about this stuff and is okay with it. Now, I'm not in any way, shape, or form claiming that I am a ladies' man or that I really know anything about this, but just to use that clip as an example, it's pretty safe to say if a person that you're possibly interested in is telling you about a new apartment they got, I wouldn't be like, great, now we have a private place to have sex in. I do think most people watching notsoairjordan's content knows that this is a joke, but I also think there's a possibility that a big portion of his fan base might not know that all this is a joke, and they might actually take inspiration from some of these acts for sure. And, you know, unsolicitively, if that's a word, saying sexually charged things to women, especially women that are strangers, is sexual harassment, and it is illegal. Now, I hate to be the fun police when it comes to that point, but I just think with an account like notsoairjordan, it's just going to be subjected to children so much. And it would be a shitty story if a younger male were to go out and mimic these behaviors and actually get in real legal trouble because of it, just because they're mirroring their favorite YouTuber who is making a career off these types of jokes. Pretty much in conclusion, I think especially if and when notsoairjordan starts to get much bigger, like into the millions of subscribers, I think it wouldn't hurt to have a sort of disclaimer that is like, these are jokes, maybe not the best idea to say some of this stuff to strangers, however you would want to word that, but who knows? I'm just a guy who talks a lot. I'm getting towards the end of the video. Before I go into my conclusion, I just wanted to say that January was a very hard month. Had a lot of family things going on. I don't want to trauma dump. I don't want to go too much into it. But yeah, this video, hence why I've changed positions in this video like 3 or 4 times. The audio isn't the greatest on this video, but actually just yesterday I ordered some new Bluetooth mics for my iPhone. Yes, I'm filming on my iPhone right now. I don't have a camera. So to pretty much solve the issue of the hit or miss audio, I have microphones that should be here on Wednesday. So that should fix the audio problem. I can't wait to see what using those mics. I'm probably going to do a little bit more IRL content. Yes, I will be going into the real world. Will I be an insufferable idiot douchebag monster? We will see. I don't know. I can't trust myself in the public. We'll see what the fuck happens, alright? Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on notsoairjordan. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription yeah. I'm gonna end this video the same exact way it started. And that's showcasing what this guy does best. And that's be a troll, hooper, YouTuber.
You wearing any underwear by chance?
I don't even want to answer that because I know it's coming. What's up?
I'm just saying, are you? Be honest.
Yeah.
Take them off.
No.
Would you draw him up that play about the underwear?
He's shooting here. I'm shooting over here.
Yeah.
But he needs to run around and come and get it, all right? He's going to cut, all right? You catch your rebounds all over here, all right?
Yeah, all those rebounds.
So we're going to run up, and we might circle over, and then we're just going to shoot all over this ring.
Exactly.
Okay?
Y'all better be fucking undefeated.
You better be lucky you just played, because if you were facing us today, you'd be sitting over here crying.
How often y'all run that?
Pretty much every play.
So we have code words, so sometimes we do like hand gestures. He'll come over to me and I'll just be like, Carlos.
You're supposed to say no homo after that, right?
Oh no, all homo.
Going for a lob, we're shooting up, and we're bringing it down, all right?
Shooting up and bringing it down.
Bring it down, all right? You know
So
what
if
I
you're
mean?
missing though, it's a rapid response.
Yeah, I mean, my man!
Hey, can I say it? You go ahead and say it.
My African American!
I thought you were about to say it for the split second.